Hey guys, you're watching For a Couple of Gays with Chentel and Carrie.
It must be really late on a Monday.
Like always, because you work really late every day.
I do.
Yes.
Every
So
day.
we thought that it would be fun to talk about what type of lesbian you dated in the past. So this is what we'll do. I thought it was a mustache hair, but it was just a pug hair. So what we'll do is the first one you can think of, you'll just spit out a couple words on what type of lesbian she was, and then I'll do my first, and then we'll, as we remember, we'll just go back and forth. Okay, you go first.
Sporty and rebellious.
Gangster? Hip hop? Gangster a little? Okay. Thug? Yeah. A little white thug girl. Oh, and by the way, sorry about the camera. We can't get our better camera to work, so we have to use the camera off of the laptop, so it's a little delayed.
Yeah.
Anyway, so yeah, a little white thuggish.
Next one would have been scared, closeted.
Closet.
And very active.
Hippie. Like downright hippie.
Professional lesbian. I was not ready. I had not yet been trained enough to be able to handle her.
You know what's crazy? Power lesbian is my next one.
Well,
may you rest in peace.
The one I was just talking about was not a power lesbian. She was just
still professional.
No, she was younger than me and was just very strong-willed and had very strong opinions and very particular demands.
Oh,
and expectations.
I was talking about power lesbian is my next. Power lesbian. Businesswoman, power lesbian, suits every day. Stylish.
Young.
How many times you can say young?
From here out till I get to you. Straight. Young. And very smart.
Divorced from a dude. Changed to lesbian.
Very young. Straight. Very, very prissy girly. Very prissy girly. Spoiled rotten.
Which one did I say? What's the last one I say?
Divorced.
Oh, divorced. After that. A friend.
That's never good.
No, wasn't a friend, but should have just been.
Oh, I know who that one is. I like her. The same one from 2 or 3 times ago, again.
What'd you say she was?
Young and very smart.
She wasn't young. She's about the same age as you. Maybe just a few years younger than you. How old?
11 years younger than me. No, that's the one that's coming up next.
Oh. Who are you talking about?
The other. Yeah.
Oh. I'm getting mine confused.
Oh, and she was sporty too.
Oh.
So young, smart, and very sporty. Like, seriously, badass. Girly.
Very young. Wanna be beachy? Wanna be thug beachy?
I don't know what that looks like. I see a white beater and a ball cap.
There you go.
All right. Flip flops.
Yeah, there you go. Perfect. Ponytail. And really young. You did that good.
Thank you.
Do you know which one that is?
Oh, yeah. I would have gone with country. Same one from like 5 times ago that was the one that was way too far advanced for me to date the first time. I was not prepared to handle the extent of her awesome lesbianism. Round 2, I had been trained at this point and could handle her. And again, she was very vivacious and funny and demanding and high expectations, but was awesome. And I still like her a lot.
Yeah, but does that describe what type of lesbian? You're describing the relationship and not what type of lesbian she was.
She was very strong-willed, passionate.
Did you ever date any feminists? Like,
No.
grow your arm hair out, women's rights, reads a
Matter
lot.
of fact, every girl that I've dated, except for the very first relationship one, because I don't really count the first girl, because that was just finding out that I was gay. But the first relationship, she was more like me. She was, I'm not sporty, but she was very sporty and kind of rebellious and wild and not feminine and not like butch either. Kind of middle ground, but definitely more on my side of the spectrum. And then after that, all of them have been girly.
And my next one is feminist, artsy, Harry. Feminist, Harry, feminist, artsy. It goes all hand in hand.
Oh, I forgot one. All right, so
I'm sure I forgot one.
I was in order.
I'm
but
sure
I
I forgot
missed
a lot.
one in the order. Young, curious, but then turned out to be gay, so that worked out. Naive and innocent.
So how many straight girls did you date? I've only dated one.
Straight were like they're.
I did one bisexual and one. Oh, the first hippie was bi.
You mean, how many straight girls did I date? Like, not just, they weren't just experimenting, but they were like straight girls trying to have a gay relationship and then decided, no, I can't do this, I'm going back to dudes.
No, either.
I don't know about that very first girl. I don't know whatever she ended up doing. The second one is still very gay. Third one is still very gay. Fourth one is still very gay.
But when you dated them, they were straight?
Fifth one is still very,
Okay, well then why are you even talking about it?
Okay, so the second girl was gay, so that won't matter. The third.
Boy, you're interesting. Okay.
Hold on, I'm thinking.
So, while you're thinking, I'll talk.
Because I'm, okay.
Because you're boring this video out, and you're pushing the couch back.
I apologize for that.
Well, tilt up. You're pushing.
Do y'all see what I'm talking
back.
about? This is not the demanding one, but Jesus Christ, am I glad I got trained.
Are you going to
If y'all only saw the 15 minutes before this video started airing, you would understand where my patience comes from. And I'm just going to say her name. Thank you, Holly.
Oh. Who just leans on the couch and lets it just completely fall back? All the way. I mean, if it wasn't for me,
completely fell back. That
if
inch and a half.
If it wasn't for me, she'd be on the floor.
It only goes 6 inches.
If it wasn't for me, she'd be on the floor.
Make me nuts. You love me. You make me crazy.
You love me.
I know. All right, go ahead. I've lost my train of thought, so keep talking while I count.
There was one girl I was gonna say. I forgot. Anyway, we're long overdue. We're over 9 minutes. So
wait.
We will see you guys next
I'm gonna
week.
answer the question.
Okay, say it. 1, 2, 3 now.
There were
Nobody cares at this point.
There were 3 of the very youngs that are completely straight. So 3, I think.
And I think I just dated 1 straight and 1 bi.
If you're gay, I don't recommend you do that because it is
I stayed away from that.
ridiculous experience.
Crazy. It was the worst. So anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this.
Thank you, Holly.
What? Because Holly prepared
And you know what?
you for me.
Yes, and honestly,
Thanks, Holly.
I won't mention last names, but thank you to Jenna Jo, because I wouldn't have gotten anywhere without her. And to
Are we doing all of our thank yous like
Mhm.
at the end to all
Yeah.
of the lesbians that we
I would like to
dated
thank all of my previous lesbians for getting me where I am today. So thank you, Jana Jo. Thank you, Alicia, very much. Thank you, Holly, the first time.
Don't do all of them. Only do the ones that count, like significant.
I am.
Okay.
Shannon. I feel like I'm missing somebody right there. Lacey. Brittany. And I mean that. I hope she sees it. Lacey again. Holly again. Chentel.
You didn't have to do it in order. You just say their names. Thank you, Crystal, for being my very first girlfriend. And thank you, Gail, for being my second girlfriend. Crystal Gail. Crystal Gail. And the part where I was saying, may you rest in peace, my ex, Gail, which was my second girlfriend, she passed away. Oh, I'm going to cry.
Don't cry.
Actually, just had a dream about her last night. And she had became, after our relationship, she became one of my best friends, and she's just an amazing person. So anyways, shout out to Gail, because you rock, and may you rest in peace, and I'm always thinking about you. Shout out to, I'm not going to say her name, because I think she watches the videos, and if she doesn't, she might, because she's a friend of mine on Facebook, but thank you for my very first kiss. You weren't my girlfriend, but thank you for my very first kiss. And it was strange because it was set up and it was strange. Anyway, other significant ones. Nobody really did me any favors, like taught me things.
I think they all did. I think they all taught me lessons in life and lessons in myself the whole way through. I wouldn't be me if I hadn't dated all of them. I learned something from everybody.
Yeah, I just had fun. I didn't really, like, I had girlfriends for a little bit, not just like long. Gail was the only like long relationship. So she was definitely, everybody else was just little bits of little tiny relationships, and I didn't really learn much because I was just having fun. I wasn't serious.
I have one more lesbian I would like to thank very much. That was not ever a relationship like this, or the other people that I mentioned. But there is a lady named Linda, and I know y'all have heard me talk about Linda McLean and the first night at the gay bar. Changed my entire life. Completely.
Helped you through a lot of stuff. Okay, I have a person that's like that, and it's Melinda. Melinda, if you watch this, you definitely know that you helped me through a lot, even though you were kind of going through it while I was going through it and coming out.
The buddy system.
Yeah, you had more experience than me, and you helped me out like no other person could, and I still love you with all of my friendship part of my heart.
Me too, Linda McLean. All of it. Every beat.
Melinda and Linda.
That's crazy.
But okay, we're at 14 minutes. Yay!
14 minutes and
Hopefully
nothing.
we didn't bore your brains out.
That would be fun.
Yeah. We'll see you next week. Oh, and by the way, so sorry we didn't get to do last week's video. I think Boy just stretched real quick in the background.
The reason we didn't is because the Wednesday before I broke a tooth. The Thursday I went and had it pulled. It got dry socket and infected and crazy and nuts, and I was on morphine and completely passed out for 5 days.
And I was taking care of her, making sure that she was, don't show them, that's gross. Making sure that she was good, having her on the medicine kind of, I didn't tell you this, but it made me nervous, and I would actually sneak in there and like check to see if you're breathing. I was freaking out a lot.
The first round of medicine
was
did not work.
So
I was
dopey.
out of it. I was taking a lot of it because it was not helping. The second round of medication did the trick. But anyway, so I was in not a good place last week at all. So.
No.
Anyway,
Yeah.
it's
So-
14 minutes. A 15-minute video about nothing. We're out of here. Have a great week.
So
We'll see
sorry
you
about 15
next
minutes. All right, we'll see you next week. We love you all.
Mm-hmm.
We still need a Wednesday couple Wednesday,
I don't even know anymore. I can't keep it straight.
and I'm still trying to get Mel and Nessa to continue to make their videos. I haven't heard from them in a while, and I know you guys miss them, and we miss them a lot. So hopefully they'll be able to make some movies.
And Randy, if you're watching this,
Movie.
it's nice to see you. From the store.
Oh, I was like, what store?
That store.
Yeah.
Not a bad store.
And David, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. All right.
All right,
Y'all have a great
bye.
week. Bye.
Love you all. See you next week.
We're not leaving. Okay.
Freaking out.